Well, lately it's been a will it or won't it. So I don't know if it's going to rain or not. I feel droplets hit me every now and then. A lot of time it just blows over. So we'll see if we can get some things done before. I've got a lot of plants already in hypertufa troughs. And I've got a lot more that I've purchased new and want to get them all either potted up with something new or cleaned up. So here's a lot of my new purchases. We're going to work on getting them all potted up. Now on this table is an assortment of containers. Some I've got ideas for and some I've got to create, but I'm going to get started on that. And I'll be making several future installments of videos showing how I put it together. But first, I have a shade plant in this one. It's a tiny, tiny hosta. And I'm going to separate it out from this succulent that has different requirements. I think my little hosta is suffering because of that. But first of all, I couldn't resist, and I bought a different hosta. So we're going to plant that up today. So here we go. Well, I'm all set up here. I've chosen this big round bowl. It's about 8 inches deep, and mixed up some good rich soil with a lot of my poultry grit in it and perlite. Now, I think this plant should do real well in it. That's how I've grown the other one, and it's lived this long. So let's get to the business. Ready to do this. I did bring out extra poultry grit to mix in to make this well draining. I think I'll reserve maybe a little bit for the top. But this is what my bowl will look like. And I got some mouse ears. They were called blue mouse ears, which I have some blue mouse ears, which are, I don't know if they're called micro mini, super duper mini, but they're a lot smaller than these. So I am going to just go by an instinct. I want some hostas in a trough. Even their label says you can put them in a trough. So that's what I want to do. See, this isn't broken up very well. Okay. I'll get this out quite a bit, because I don't know how much it's going to take. And here is my mouse ears. And I can't remember, did I get this at the Stockslager's plant sale? Or was that someplace else? There we go. Now you can see how huge that is. But it has a very, very deep container, so I'm going to get rid of most of that. Hopefully this is seeable. Now, let me get this a little bit more ruffled up. There. Let me see if that's gonna fit. That should. A little bit more off that edge. There. Now, let me kind of spread it out a little so that I have all of the roots going around the dish. I'm going to move this. I hope I don't get everything discombobulated. But I've got all the roots kind of spread out. And then I'm going to use the soil to put right back into it. Okay. Let me set this back down. Okay. Now, put all this back in. Cover up those roots. I want to put this out in the front garden up on a pedestal. Oh, sorry, let me twist it. On a pedestal so that it will sit up above. Then I'm going to try to put, I don't know, spray some of the rabbit repellent around it. Knock wood, I don't have any problem with deer. I have a few times seen them in my yard, but a very few times in the coming up to 4 years that we've been here. Okay. I think it might need just a little bit more on this side. Okay, are you in there? I think that looks beautiful. Okay, I like that. That looks good. Look at that. Now, I did make a tag already to put in it so that I can keep track of what's what. And the tag on this called it Blue Mouse Ears Hosta, heart shade, full shade. And then it's got the, I hope that's not covered up by mud, 8 inches high, 12 inches wide, zone 3 to 9. Since I'm a zone 6, it should do well in a container. And right here it says, looks great in troughs. So, they might mean a bigger or deeper trough. This is what I'm gonna try. Let me just keep that in there. But I really think that's gonna look good. And when I get one of those half cinder blocks, I'm gonna use that to set it on out front. But I think that looks wonderful. I think this would be a great addition to the front bed. Hopefully it stays very small. I'm really hoping for a small container. But That looks good. And see you on the next video.